Hey everyone, Long here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the Outer Worlds. I'm not exactly sure where we left off, but I think we left off in a place where we were kind of stuck. I don't remember exactly what we were doing, but we were doing something for Junlei Tennyson, and that's all I got. Oh, I'm suddenly remembering. Right. What am I supposed to do about this? Okay. No, come here. Okay. I've worn them down as much as I possibly can. So now I need to pick my strongest weapon and go down there and melee the crap out of them. Right? So it's this weapon.
Unable to take.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. Just look for a command that says cycle drop or something.
Okay, so I'm gonna redo this. I'm gonna walk all around. Did you just die? Okay, now you died. Can I go back? Or are they gonna respawn?
Got it. Inside voices.
Yes, inside voices, please.
Process.
Watch out!
And you do a lot of damage. Okay. That happened. I guess we can do this now. Happiness is a warm spaceship. Fix the radiators. Oh, I fixed the radiators.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Huh. Glad I could help. I was stuck on this for like 10-15 minutes or something like that. Okay, that was easy.
Advertisement for the following story.
I'm just gonna talk
My
anyways.
boys are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Hey, you the one who fixed those radiators? Nice work. You really saved our buns. Whenever
Yeah.
you're free, let's have a chat.
Well, I'm free now, I guess.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
Why would we run out of time?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5. No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or, sometime dire soon.
Okay. Why are you about to lose comm?
Our primary relay station is
Capabilities.
soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
Wow.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
So... sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary station back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
What's in it for me if I investigate your relay problem?
You save my comm center from chaos. I guarantee I'll get the chief to authorize some payment forms with your name on them while you're out fixing the station.
Okay.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? The
What do you
relay
mean?
stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
You just let messages from Earth sit in memory on an orbital relay?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
We interrupt
Okay.
a regularly scheduled...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Well... What? Why the violent ones? Oh, okay. Alex is dead, I guess.
No, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Oh, no. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
Oh.
You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
I'm not gonna lie to you, but I really wouldn't know.
It must have been lost with Alex then. One more tragedy to top the pile. Tell me, how did he die?
He was eaten alive by feral canids. Why do I have the option to just straight up lie through all this? He died in an escape pod accident.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
Sorry, can we get back to the topic at hand, I guess?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Is that why it gave me the option to turn in Phineas? Why would I know? Why would I have known that before he would have prompted it? What? Okay.
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Why do you think I'd know anything about Wells?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table.
Okay. I'm gonna say I know where to find Phineas Wells.
What?
Wells? I meant smells. It really smells in here. Phineas Wells is the mad scientist wanted by the board, right?
Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior!
Oh, okay.
An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, no. Oh, no.
What?
The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons.
So far, so entirely expected. What happened?
I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
To give away something so important
What?
to you,
Why?
there must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
Okay. First off, what possessed you to pawn your official seal?
That's really neither here nor there, don't you think?
Well,
No, I'm sorry. I really can't.
okay. So before I can do the board a favor and turn over Wells, I need to do you a favor first.
That's the long and short of it, yes.
Okay, fine. I'll go talk to Gladys. Maybe I can work something out.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you?
What else could I ask? What do you do here exactly? Can you get me to Stellar Bay? Has it gotten less stiflingly hot in here? And what are those locked doors in the back? Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Oh, good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
So, no?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
Could just say no. Okay. What are those locked
Luxury
doors?
stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Okay.
Ask away.
I'm gonna go now, because you don't seem like you're very useful.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
Udon told me you have his official board seal. Can I buy it from you?
Depends. What are you planning to do with it?
Forge papers to go to Byzantium? No. Why do you care?
Something as hard to come by as an official board seal doesn't fall into a girl's lap every day, my dear. I'm keen to see it put to interesting ends.
Forge papers to go to Byzantium. God.
See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. Could be a treat if you like that kind of thing. All right, I'll sell it to you. But it's gonna cost you dear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Anything else, dear?
No.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Hey, you got a second?
Nope. I'll talk to you when I come back. Oh.
Hey,
Okay, I'm
we don't
sorry.
know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You seem kind of vain. Okay, let's challenge him. Let's see what he does. Were you stalking me? I don't appreciate being stalked.
What? No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy like. I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. Temperament? What does that even mean? I want to just say yes, but I'm really curious.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
Oh. I'm looking for loyal bootlickers. Flatter me like your life depends on it. Oh my god. Don't beg. Tell me why I need you on my crew, and you're all over the place. Just be yourself.
Sure, I can be myself. I can be myself better than anybody else in the system.
Well,
You're looking for
I hope
crew,
so.
I'm looking for a way off this port. So we've got something in common already. And yeah, I know I came on a little strong, but honestly, when was the last time anybody was so eager to throw in with you? That's got to count for something, right?
Actually, it's been pretty recently because Pravati, but okay. Sure, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
You got
I
a crew
hope
now,
not.
Felix.
Okay, so
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
what? What even happened? Also, where's Felix? Parvati. Wait. Where did he go? Oh, it's here. The holographic shroud projects its disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas. Provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area, restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. To know. Okay. Parvati. We are back on Edgewater, just for a short time. Guess I'll bring you both. I can't believe you can bring more than one. That's so good. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Don't mind me being a big dork. Fucking love it. Okay.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Nope.
Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you talking about?
The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine! I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising.
Okay.
When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot?
Probably.
Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
If your resistance needs another gun, I am for hire?
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans mostly, some Spacer's Chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Ooh. I don't know if I want to ask him right now, but...
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okay. Could use a couple of pointers, I guess.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Oh my god, this hurts my soul. It doesn't have to be dumb for it to be entertaining, I promise you guys. Hey, I guess I'm collecting money from people. Like I said I would before.
Oh, I can cut my...
I can't possibly cut anyone's hair in the dark. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. I mean,
He doesn't have the money.
I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees.
Yeah.
I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. Don't be so hard on yourself. Let's say that.
I have to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Jeez. Well, I assumed medical rights, but medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Wow.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral.
Why would an IOU
a pair
work?
of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
I don't really want to do this right now.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post tomorrow, bright and early tomorrow, because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You're not doing well.
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
Good for you.
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
Okay. I'm just here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sorry to hear that, I guess.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Okay, how can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Okay, I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Okay, you're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Okay. Well.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Okay.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Okay. What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Okay, Abernathy's paying me for his trouble. Or for my trouble, can you match his offer?
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
Okay.
That's all I can ask of you.
It's all hearsay, but I'd rather help a lot of people than help one person. And from what it sounds, if his story is absolutely true, then, well, he kinda was too stubborn to go see a doctor. Which, these people are actively sick, probably sought out help and are not able to get it because, well, I removed power. And also, just this place is just not very good to its people. So, I don't know, I'm inclined to help her, but I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
You picked a fine time to visit, stranger.
I'm guessing you're the foreman?
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Gravesite fees, I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, that's messed up. That's kind of you.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
Oh.
Law requires
wasn't trying to...
gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
I wasn't trying to be sarcastic, but okay. You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Oh. Well. Must be tough losing family?
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
What?
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Bro, I don't regret shutting down Edgewater now. I really don't. It gets so much worse the more I dig into it. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. That's just terrible. What the fuck? What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse? Yeah, like what?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Well, then they should reassess their assets so that it's not all dependent completely on... Okay. Whatever. Or they should just not make it illegal. That just seems stupid.
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Wow, you're kind of trash, but you're kind of a product of Edgewater, so I'm not too mad at you.
What can I do for you? Go ahead.
What do you know about this plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
I keep yawning. I don't know what's up today, guys. Constant yawning. Ugh. What are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Why don't you treat all your workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
You seem pretty enthusiastic about this place.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Okay, it sounds exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit? Lovely to...
Things going all right, Silas?
Not what I meant.
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
Okay, what are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Oh.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Hey, about those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
Conrad says he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Are you suggesting extortion?
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice's property. Whatever. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Oh, okay.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees? What?
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them. They were probably worth a few bits.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Well, Spacer's Choice isn't gonna do that.
Rhetorically, because if you're being serious, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality.
What?
I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine.
Ah, okay.
Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
That's messed up. That's pretty horrible.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money.
You probably did.
Never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Okay.
Don't see the sense in all this fussing over the power. Cannery shutting down just means I'll have more bodies to bury.
Well, that seems incredibly tone deaf and stupid, but okay. I got a question for you, sure.
Yeah?
It's town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping... Okay, no. You lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
What are they after, loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
How long have you been a junior inhumer? Or gravedigger, or whatever?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed. Wow, that's so mean.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're not worried about being sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Well, this is not what I wanted. Let's do that again.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You first. I know you buried him.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
His solid gold teeth. Could be worth something if you pulled them out.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away, vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
Okay, I guess I'll keep an eye out for them.
Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, well, I completed that quest, right? What the hell am I supposed to do about that? That seems glitchy. That actually seems really poorly designed there. Because if they're saying I need to keep an eye out, then they should have added another level to this task. It shouldn't have just been, oh, keep your eye out, and until you keep your eye out and find that specific body, you can't return to Silas. I get it that he needs the teeth, but they should have added a few layers. Like, maybe Conrad should have known that the body was stolen? Maybe. That seems kind of important. And then they could, like, do some investigating and be like, where is the body? And then I go find the body. That could have been an entire adventure right there, but that seems kind of just like, oh, if you happen to see it, which seems kind of poorly done, I'm not gonna lie. Search the collector's domicile. Oh, I discovered an abandoned outpost, I guess. Oh. Sit down. What are you doing, Felix?
I was just getting started.
Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want these books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Ah. Well, I'm gonna go find that. I have so much heavy ammo and not a single gun that can actually use it.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, that's a bit of a problem.
Help more, buddy.
Okay, they died quick. Let's not. Enemy killed. My god. No, I'm okay, I'm okay, actually. Oh, this is the cave we went past. Hey, we walked past this. Hey. I'm gonna wait for them to, okay. Lord knows I just let them die. Okay.
Easy.
Oh, okay. Why wouldn't they have a marker to the building? Oh, because it's just open? Oh, weird. Okay.
I'm surprised you would go along with this action, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not sure what the right and wrong of it is, sir. But leaving the deserters with neither walls nor lights would have left them to the mercy of marauders.
Let's hope walls alone are sufficient then.
Cry about it. Let's hope walls are sufficient then. These people are sick and overworked. Things had to change.
Oh, inarguably. This town was a pustule on the ass of the architect. Metaphorically speaking. You took it upon yourself to decide the fate of strangers. I don't know whether that's confidence or arrogance.
Probably a little bit of both.
I'm fascinated.
Well, I've got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
Whose problem is that?
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it, you just wanted it for yourself. Well, yeah, I kind of figured that before when he was talking about the book. You're overreacting a bit, don't you think? Yeah.
Overreacting? Do you have any idea how many years I spent in... No. You couldn't possibly know, could you? I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
You mean to tell me you got assigned here on purpose to find a book on purpose? And that's the only reason you came here? That seems like such a huge waste of time. Also, you're talking about this nebulous, like, plan, but you're searching out books that confirm it. Why not just write your own book? Why not just literally make your own religion? If you're gonna go this far, like, this is time you could have spent writing something up that made sense. Okay, why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for?
Bocconu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
What plan?
Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What's a philosophist? I know what a philosophist is. A vicar searching for a banned book sets a bad example, doesn't it?
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal.
At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
I don't like you. Why would I... Fine.
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
You have a good skill set, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I really don't like you. I don't like your personality very much. That all a part of your vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my penitentiary term. Left many an opponent bleeding in the prison yard.
32nd back? What the fuck are you talking about? Are you even a vicar? Because you aren't sounding very vicarly right now.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
I don't want to, but I will.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
You're definitely one of the...
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Okay, you just teleported to my ship. Okay, great. Moving on, I guess. What's the next task here? Well, return to Silas. I'm not doing that. Return to Unreliable and ask Pravati about Junlei. Oh, right. Okay, well, let's go back. Let's go back. I don't think there's anything else here. Wait, can I just turn and talk to her now? Do we have to be on the...
You need?
What was that about back at Junlei's?
Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
Are you all right?
Just took off guard, is all.
Right.
I never met another engineer before who wasn't my dad. Did you see how everybody
fair.
on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
Okay.
Oh, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Me? Oh. Thank you, Ada. That's awfully sweet.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure, sure. Is the ship about to blow up?
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it, because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good, but real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady?
Oh.
It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Oh, that sounds like a heart attack. So Junlei wants you to give her a tune-up? I don't get... Why are the dumb options an option? Why? Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Oh, that's just not nice. I don't think you're cold at all, personally. You seem like a big nerd. You seem like you care a lot about things. Those are like the two biggest things that I've sensed about you since the beginning of the game. So, let's see. You're about the warmest person I ever met. To hell with them. Could just be nerves. Everybody's different. Don't worry about it. That sort of thing's plenty nice, but it's not everything. Folks have said the same about me. What, do I have the option to insert myself? Try to worm my way into... Okay, weird. You're about the warmest person I ever met. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
I don't know. Everything okay?
We were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Great idea. Drinking solves everything. It really doesn't. If that's what you want, next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me. Oh. Oh. That's so sweet. No, I want to say that, but what are the other options? Are you sure you can hold your liquor? She's asking. Clearly she knows what... She has to know something, right? About liquor? I don't think drinking is going to solve this problem. Wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about this Isabel person? She's asking for a drink. So we're gonna give her what she's asking for, and maybe when we're sitting there drinking, I'll advise her to maybe go talk to Isabel, because communication's incredibly important in any relationship.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
You are too encumbered to fast travel alone. Oh, I have too many things in my inventory. Wait, can I... Is there like a building thing? Like, can I store my items somewhere? I guess I can drop them too. Oh, I'm going all the way to Zoe's house? Wait, what is this mission again? Kindred Spirit. Grace doesn't know where Zoe might have gone. Oh, right. Right at the outside of that one village. My God, my teammates are going... They are losing their minds. Whoa, how much ammo did I just pick up? Marauder Hooligan.
Everyone all right?
Okay. Zoe's journal, page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams. And would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back at this journal many years hence. and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. What am I doing in this room exactly? Was there a reason? Page 22. Search Zoe's home for clues. What did that say again? Today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. Let's see, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet you they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. She'll ask me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime, even marauders, right? Let's see, this is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. So she stole shit from them. Okay. I thought I was hitting a civilian for a second the way you were acting. Sit down.
Can we do that again?
Well, hey, we don't like doing this. Cool. Got lots of cool stuff. Not sure who they're fighting.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You're Zoe? Your people are looking for you.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Persuade. I can't imagine you're happy out here. Food's awful, company worse, and no serial dramas. I need you to clarify something. Let's do the clarification first.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
How would you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of adrenatime, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Oh, I'm sure it's got everything to do with it, but okay. How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
There was something else, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon. And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer.
Wait, really?
I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Okay.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
What? Where?
You don't think that's a problem? Whole ship's running on a computer's fancy. That'll make you nervous, preacher?
No, Felix. The concept of a ship computer does not make me nervous. Are you scared of Ada?
I ain't scared of Ada.
Good. I'm glad we cleared that up.
It's just, she's a computer, Max. What happens when her equations tell her to cut off her oxygen? Or blast us all into space?
Felix, Ada is not sentient. She can't act out of a sense of malice. Where do you get these ideas?
I was watching true stories of mechanical murderers last night.
One of these days, I'm going to make you read an actual book.
Good to see you, boss.
By verity, by strength.
Don't talk to me.
What are we contemplating today?
Nothing. Nothing with you. Why didn't Ada tell me that they were arguing again? Like I was supposed to go do something about it. There's nothing I can do about it. That felt like a waste of my time, but okay.
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
No, not really. I'm in the middle of a few things. I will get back to you, but I don't really want to talk to you. I didn't really want to invite you, but I did anyways. Let's just invite Parvati because this is about Junlei, and I'd rather she have that privacy. And I told her drinks were on me, and I don't want to buy drinks for, like, 2 people instead of 1. If I don't have to anyways.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table, stand in a corner?
I imagine anything we want to do.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
I'm not the expert. What do you mean?
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Are you sure? How do I know you're not much of a drinker? That's oddly presumptuous. I can't say words. You're new to the whole loosening up thing. How about wine? Well, if anything, we should... I guess wine. If they don't have beer, which maybe they don't, start slow with a beer. Oh, that was a part of the you're not much of a drinker. You're new to the whole loosening up thing. How about wine? If you really want to get drunk, whiskey is efficient. Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous. Perception. Let's do that.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know. I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
This might take a while. Let's do it later? No. Okay. Well, wine is kind of the perfect, and I'm not an expert. Don't listen to me as like I'm an expert, but wine is not the worst place to start if you pace yourself. Beer is exceptionally easy to pace yourself with because you can kind of, it's by the can, right? A wine comes in, well, a huge bottle that if you drank the whole thing, you'd be drunk for the most part. Whiskey is the same kind of thing. If you drank a whole bottle of whiskey, you might actually just die. So, it's my instinct to start people off on wine or beer. Let's do wine. Let's go the middle ground. She wants to loosen up, but I don't know how new she is to this, so.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up. Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good?
Personally,
okay,
wine's my favorite.
I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing? Generally or specifically? That seems dumb. Enjoying a drink with a friend. Going on a grand adventure across Halcyon. Whining, it sounds like? Yo! The least dumb is maybe enjoying a drink with a friend. It's kind of playful.
Yeah. I guess we are that, huh? Friends. Friends give each other counsel, right?
Ah, that's right choice.
I should do about Junlei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled. Beats me, I got a rough track record with relationships. Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled. Yeah, let's start there.
She talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Well, you never know. Would she actually write in the message? You haven't said. No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. Could be you're overthinking. Okay, let's gather information. What'd she actually write in the message?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation.
Huh.
And it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about? Man, you really do seem anxious. Oh my gosh. What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
How about we get you some water?
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
What was that?
Captain.
That looked like a bottle of like
talk to Junlei all the time.
hard liquor.
Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
That's a rough one. I've been there. You just talk. What about me? Whoa. I want to talk to Junlei.
Everything?
About everything.
I got a
About
solar
what?
system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Oh, come on. Don't talk like that. No. Not possible, okay? Not possible. Don't stop there. You're on a roll. Whoa. No wonder you're scared. There's an easy way to get all answers to all those questions. That, I can't tell if that's comforting or not. Fuck if I know, I'm just here for the booze. There's an easy way to get all those answers.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection.
Right.
Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
You go your separate ways. We have that in common. You know, I'm not interested in physical affection either. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? So you're afraid of disappointing her. Can't control how people react, even if people you care about. All of this is actually kind of not the worst response. Because realistically, if Junlei does turn around like 3 years from now and goes, you know, this whole lack of physical affection thing really sucks. There's really nothing Parvati can do about that. And she just kind of they have to either talk out a solution, because first off, open relationships and polyamory are a thing. So like there are workarounds to this shit. And then we have that in common, you know. I'm not interested in physical affection either. That would make her feel less alone, right? That's not a bad option. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? That's a valid question. And you're afraid of disappointing her. Also a valid question, and both are fair analysis. You can't control how people react to you, even people you care about. Also true. This is really hard, actually, because I would say all of this in a situation. It's like, I would ask both those questions, then I would probably relate to her, and maybe we would relate back to the whole rejection and disappointment thing. Then I would say you can't control how people react to you, even people you care about, and if that's really the way it goes, then you have to go your separate ways. Like, that can be that would be like the most nuanced answer, but it's just all pick one, which, okay, this is all good advice, so I maybe I should pick just a question and see if she expands on it. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are?
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
Everyone is, no matter their quirks, and no, I am who I am. If people don't like that, they're not for me. It could be both. It's easily both for me, personally. Who wouldn't be? It's just like, who wouldn't be? But also, if they're gonna reject me, well then fuck them. Whoops, fuck them. If people don't like that, they're not for everyone is, no matter their quirks. Just relate. Relate is probably the best idea.
I've never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Well, you definitely don't show it. You have some incredible control. Talking about strength of Junlei, you've got some strength. I mean, something to work on then. I mean, both. How does it relate to this? And so what is kind of, a little tone deaf, but so what? And then something to work on. I'll ask.
I don't want to be that person. Don't want to be cold. I want to bring light to June's life. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about.
So, are you gonna ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself. Well, the whole reason we're here is, I don't know, I don't know if I want to go inspirational or persuaded. I don't want her to feel resentful because if it doesn't work out. I want her to do it because she wants to do it, but also she's asking me if she should. Like, it's not that simple. You're still unsure, just ask her. Just ask her is kind of tone deaf. Don't ask for my opinion, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain. Come on, let's go.
I got you. Let's go. Okay. So I finished that, right? Is that... Take Pravati back to the ship. Okay.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Wait, is it the next day already? Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Not bad so far. Not to ask for spoilers, but will we be drinking again tonight? No, I'm just gonna let her keep going. Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So Junlei does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible. So... Wait. Gotta be wasted time drinking because Junlei's bad at writing messages. Hey, whoa, that's such an asshole thing to say. If you two marry, you'll be saying, ha, just kidding, unless you're not. So the Isabel crisis was all a big misunderstanding?
Yeah. I mean, in my defense, it's not like June was all too clear about what she was trying to say. She still ain't. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh. Cute. Okay. Well, there's the next thing that I need to do. We finished that, so Dr. Dorset said that Captain Irion is most likely somewhere on Silica. Go find him and make sure he's okay. I'm gonna track that. Huh. Pretty.
This is
Whoa.
real space, isn't it? Empty and silent. I never thought I'd see the like.
Oh.
I'd look up at night.
I only ever seen this asteroid in the pages of thrilling space adventures.
Okay. Captain Irion. No one better attack me. What the hell is that?
Doing this.
Oh my god, there's so much. No. I fucked up. One hit. Oh my god. Leave me alone. There's so much. I shot for a second. I shot for a second. There were like 3 or 4 groups of things that could just collapsed on me.
Hey, outlaw.
What? 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 Your creature attacked me. Why was I the problem? Okay, I'm gonna save before I walk up to that dumb encampment because what the shit? Oh my god, they have some very strong weapons. What kind of armor do they have where they don't take damage? Or they don't get like knocked back from a machine gun? This I understand because they just surround me and hit me a million times. But what's hitting me from the distance? I die before they get to me most of the time. Oh my god, what happened to me? Okay. I'm gonna upgrade my skill tree now and hope for the best, because what the shit? I am going to save again because I just used my 50 stat points and my 3 perk points. I should be stronger now, right? I should be. I'm gonna give it 10 more deaths, okay? I'm gonna give it 10 more deaths. If I die 10 more times trying to do this, I am going to call the recording because I don't enjoy being stuck, and that's just not gonna go very well.
Hey,
Yo! Oh my god. Next. Okay. I killed all of them except for... Got him. Holy crap. Hi.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Why? Captain Iron, Irion, I take it? I keep wanting to call him Iron. I don't know why.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
She did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
None taken. I'll let Wanda know her shipment's on the way. You ought to be thanking me. You're lucky you're alive. Any idea what those pirates were after? Sure. Let's ask.
I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle.
Well, what do you do now?
Well, I've got some repairs to do. Thankfully, I'm as skilled a mechanic as I am a violence resolution expert. Then, to the Groundbreaker. Better late than never, I say. Unless you're very late. Then you might consider defaulting and skipping station. Those fees will bankrupt you.
Okay, we're just going back to Dr. Dorset.
Were I
Hi.
a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical's safe return. I can't thank you enough.
I'm glad I could help. That easy? Really? Okay. Distress signal. Oh, I think I... Oh, no. View the distress signal recording on your ship. The distress signal has nav coordinates embedded in it. Play it on your ship so that Ada can get to the Roseway landing pad. Oh. I kind of forgot I was supposed to do that. Okay, so what am I doing?
Space adventuring is tiring work. Welcome back, Captain.
Thanks.
How can I be of assistance?
I picked up this distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay. Got a minute to talk, I guess?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
What might that be?
System with you, Captain.
Oh, that's so sweet. What about your last captain? Do you miss him, or is one captain the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely victim of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Okay. Cool, cool.
Warning. Pathing obstruction.
Okay, that freaked me out.
Hey, is that gunfire?
Certainly sounds like it. Whoa. Ah.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Can you tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane.
Ah, those are
Someone
people.
said he's panicking inside the comm center.
What were you doing outside?
What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac. Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to know?
Did you send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Shit. Okay. Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Oh. What? Oh, there's multiple markers because there's multiple people I need to see. So, wait, investigate Roseway to find potential company secrets that would be sold to the highest bidder through Gladys. Talking to the scientists around the town would probably be a good place to start. Oh, okay, so I'm just talking to random scientists.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
Nice to meet you. Where were you when the
Over in
outlaws
main
attacked?
labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
No job's worth dying for.
Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Me? When those guys started shooting the place up, I was first out the door. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
No, but I'm gonna pretend I do. We're likely headed that way. Anything we can do?
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Sure. Okay. So, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm gonna pretend I don't. Fascinating, I'm sure. You gonna tell me where I'm going?
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Second lab down the road, and when I get there?
My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and
Oh, I
whatnot.
bet you do.
It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
Uh-huh. So this stuff is valuable.
If
Yeah,
you
okay.
have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share. I'll even pay you before I am, when you deliver to me.
All right, okay, I'll go out there.
Great. This is really gonna save my ass.
If we go see all the scientists, we'll have all the tasks that we need. We won't have to, I don't know, run back and forth too much.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it.
Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
Nope. Did someone send a distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Under control? That what you call hiding in an abandoned town surrounded by raptidons?
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
Damn.
I'm not sure it's right to fault a man for trying to survive.
No, it's not. Let's hear him out before judging him. What happened here?
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here.
Well, why cancel the distress call?
My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
I think they want to be notified first if anything happened here.
We're expendable resources to be neglected and left to our fates were anything untoward to happen.
Why are the dumb answers that's one criticism I have for this game. I fucking hate the dumb answers. There's no reason. There's no reason. Like, why not just let someone actually just be wrong? Why are they... Like, why not come up with an answer that makes sense for the situation and should be within my character's level of understanding, but be dumb? It doesn't have to be, huh? What did I say? Like, I don't have to turn, like, into the most idiotic person. It's painful, is what it is to me. It's painful. I think I should probably leave now. Fine, huh? What?
Mock all you like, but we signed up for this and knew the risks.
Yeah, you called for help. Sure you don't want to cast some light on that?
Perhaps, if you can prove yourself worthy of trust. The fact that you're here now has me thinking you'd be someone not averse to risking your life, if the pay were right.
Correct. What do I need to do?
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Okay. If you tell me what you're researching, I'd have a better idea about what's at stake. I'd have a better idea what's at stake here.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right, we were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Why? Dental gel? Yes, I see. Very important work. What's dental gel? I could probably guess. It's gel that goes on your teeth or gel that's used on teeth. Why am I fucking dumb?
Toothpaste. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Okay. The most effective appetite suppressant? That sounds really bad. Because it doesn't say your appetite, like, it doesn't say you're not hungry if your appetite is suppressed. It just means that you don't feel it, which is still dangerous. It's a thing that happens to people IRL. I don't know if you guys know that, but that is a thing. People can legitimately not tell when they're hungry due to underlying conditions, and that can be very dangerous because you can go a very long time and the only notes that you have is that you feel incredibly weak because you haven't eaten in like a day and a half. Like it's kind of dangerous. Say no more. I'll remove the cretins and retrieve your research. Want me to deal with the raptidons too? Sure.
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original, by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab.
By the Grand Architect? Gosh. They're trying really hard to like avoid swears and avoid the use of like higher powers or higher powers known in this world, like God or like specific gods. It's so funny. Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
I'll find him, I guess.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
And all you care about is how it affects you? I don't believe their lives mean nothing more to you than paperwork.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
What should I mistake it for? Compassion?
If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
Okay, you can see why people might think you're callous, though, can't you?
I understand I can come off as manipulative and ego-driven.
Yeah.
It's something I've always been forced to contend with.
Well, I guess I'll take your word for it. Experiment, Anton's data, and...
I don't know about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's got to be all alone and scared.
Interesting. I guess I'm gonna go in here. Oh. What's this? What's a workbench? Oh. Cool, cool. Nah, I won't do that yet.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
I'm not an outlaw. What are you talking about?
Aren't you with the brutes that attacked our lab? Aren't you here to pillage our supplies and leave our corpses to the raptidons?
I'm here to help. Someone sent a distress call.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carbon in here, it's just a matter of... arson, you idiot. Just put it... of course, because I didn't...
I'm still here.
It's got to put it in the power of 12, and of course that's... We're gonna get this solved.
I'm still here. Hello?
It's really now or never. I'm going to...
Are you gonna look up and... Hello?
Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Now, if we got the carbon in here, it's just a matter of... arson, you idiot. Just put it... of course, because I didn't... If I get this... It's got to put it in the power of 12. We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really now or never. I'm going to...
Well, what are you doing there?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
I'm sorry, I was only looking at your face, so I wouldn't know. I didn't look down. I wouldn't know. Need a hand?
No. Well, yes, but... no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Could you elaborate?
I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken. I'm trying to fix it, and I need the schematics to do so. Imagines of pure, simple white energy. And by reconstructing that energy, one bit at a time through the oscillator, a beam of such force was created that it could pierce any raptidon's skin. It should quite easily burn through raptidon hides.
Why did it tell me that launches into something you could not possibly understand? It shoots a beam strong enough that it will go straight through a raptidon. That was not hard. What? Why are they trying so hard to be, like, how do I say it? Edgy? Weird? It's not edgy. It's not quite edgy. It's like it's trying too hard to be funny. and it becomes cringy instead, is what it's doing. Where is this storage facility? I love this game, by the way. I'm not knocking the game as an entirety, but some of the dialogue is just like, why would you, why go with that choice? Sure, I'll see what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
I could just go find thermal paste, couldn't I? I feel like I could just go find it. Okay, well, we're gonna save here, and next episode, I am probably gonna go out and gather all 3 of those things. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you return to my channel sometime soon for the videos and other streams I'm gonna be doing, and until next time, peace out. It's your Kagebushi, signing off. Bye now.